Hello and welcome to episode number 1 of Things You Did Not Know About America. Did you know that in America, courts have ruled that the First Amendment includes the right to record public officials, like the police, performing their duties in public where you are lawfully present? And this includes sidewalks, parks, plazas, public lobbies of government buildings, and police interactions in public. In other words, the First Amendment protects your right to express, observe, record, and criticize the government, even if the government does not like it. Now, this is the Constitution in paper. But what happens when this Constitution is put in trial? I'm playing a video clip here of the First Amendment being in trial. So let's watch together.
Excuse me?
You need a mask.
No one else? She doesn't have a mask? They don't have masks?
Yes. She just a supervisor.
They don't have masks, ma'am.
Please, you need a mask.
But they don't have.
So what you see here is a video of a citizen who just walked into a government building, or if you will, a public building, and they are asking him to put a mask on. So I'm guessing this must have been shot during the COVID time.
Mask. How can
She
you?
just came out the office.
Okay. So what does that mean?
Don't videotape me.
What?
Don't videotape.
I'm going to videotape you
Why?
for sure because that's what I do. Transparency and accountability, man.
You need a mask. Oh, you have to. Okay, let me call the office.
You can call whoever you'd like, man. There's people in this building walking around without masks. That's hypocritical.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
are you videotaping?
I am videotaping. That's correct.
What happened?
What do you
Why are
mean? Why?
videotaping? Yeah.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. Who are you?
I'm Penny Mann. I work in the supervisor's office.
Penny?
Yes.
Man?
Yes.
You work in the supervisor's office?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't videotape in here.
Why can't I videotape in here?
It's not legal to videotape in here.
It's not legal.
No. Oh, do you have business here? I'll put it that way to you. Do you have business here?
Yeah, of course I have business here.
Okay. What is it?
This is a public building, ma'am. Why would I need to
understand
explain
that.
to you my business
I
here?
understand that. You get no argument from me.
Okay.
This is a public building.
Okay, great. I'm glad we can agree on that.
Exactly. So, do you have business here? Is there an office that you're going to?
I'm sorry?
Is
Yeah,
there
but why
an
why
office
would
that
why
you're
would I need to tell you my business here though?
Because you cannot legally be here if you don't have business here.
Sure I can. This is a public we agreed that this is a public building, ma'am.
Yes, it is a public building. but
So
you
it's
have-
open
you
to the
can't
public.
loiter.
It's
You
not
can't
loitering. I just told you I'm an independent journalist.
Okay.
I have freedom of
So
press, ma'am.
Do you have a reason to be here?
Yes, I do. I just told you I'm an
You said
independent journalist.
there's
So I guess what is really happening is this guy just showed up with the video camera and started recording, which is really legal. He's just exercising his First Amendment. But the guys were not happy about it. So what they did was call the police, and let's see what the police are going to do. Are they going to uphold the Constitution, or they're going to put it in trial? Let's see.
Right there, that's fine. You don't need to approach me.
Excuse me?
You can stay right there.
I don't need to approach you?
No, you can stay right back there. You can walk back that way.
Ma'am.
You can walk back that way.
Yeah.
Keep
I don't
walking
wanna-
back that way.
Can you de-escalate a little bit? Because I feel like you're trying to just exert your authority over me and I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm speaking to you in my normal voice.
You have no authority over me. Okay?
Actually, I do.
I'm in a public building. I'm
And
conducting
they're
lawful
asking you
business.
to leave.
I'm conducting lawful business. No, they didn't. That's
Yes,
a lie.
they did.
They did not ask me to
They
leave.
asked you to leave, and they said that you
I'm
were no
conducting
longer allowed
business.
to be
I'm
here.
conducting
So
business.
therefore, you need to leave the location.
I'm conducting business. I'm doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
They asked you to leave. And
So you're
that-
saying, can I get a supervisor here? Hi. I'm conducting lawful business. I'm an independent journalist, exercising my freedom of press right.
Okay.
It's a right, not a privilege. Freedom of press. This is a public building. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers here, 6 including yourself, Sergeant.
Okay.
It's completely uncalled for. I'm trying to conduct business.
Okay. What is your business? What are you trying to
I'm doing a Freedom of Information request, which is a law,
Okay.
and I'm also gathering content for a story.
Okay. Well, right now, we were called here by the people who work in this office building.
Okay?
They're concerned for their safety and their well-being, that there is somebody in here. They've asked you to step out and to leave and to stop
They
video
did. They did
recording
not.
here.
I have it on camera. They did.
So for most of us, if you went into a building and you are recording and an employee of that building asked you to stop recording, For most of us, we will stop recording. But did you know that you do not have to stop recording if it is a government building? And sometimes you might be scared when you hear that they're going to call the police. But guess what? The police are sworn to protect the Constitution. So if someone told you to stop recording or else they call the police, you should go ahead and let them call the police. But for most of us, we are always scared of recording in public buildings without knowing that that is protected by the Constitution, the First Amendment. And so, no police officer can take away that right. They cannot ask you to stop recording because that is protected by the Constitution. So, I applaud this guy. His name is Sean. I applaud him so much for his bravery, because you need a lot of bravery, to engage police officers like this. So let's continue listening.
Not ask me to leave.
Okay, well, that's what they're relaying to us.
Okay,
so
that's a lie.
That is why we are here right now. I'm not going to dispute truth or fact right now. I'm going to tell you that is why we're here right now. We are going to conduct our investigation.
That's fine.
Okay,
Conduct whatever investigation you like.
For your ID, because we do need to know who we're speaking with right now.
You're gonna ask for my ID.
Yes, I am.
So
That's
in order,
part of our investigation.
okay, in order for me, I just want to I listen to you, so I would ask you just listen to me. I don't need to assist you in your investigation. I don't work for the police department. I don't want to assist you in your investigation into me for whatever reason. Do you have a crime that you suspect me of committing? Do you have reason?
Okay, that's something else. Did you know that you do not have to identify yourself to a police officer unless he has suspected you of providing a crime? If a police officer walks to you and asks you what is your name, you need to ask him, are you suspecting me of committing any crime? If not, you are in no obligation to identify yourself. Did you know that about America?
Reasonable,
We are
articulable
here
suspicion?
on an investigation of a complaint, yes.
Do you have reasonable, articulable suspicion I've committed a crime?
We're not saying that you committed a crime. We are here to investigate a complaint right now.
So if you haven't, if you're saying that I haven't committed a crime, then I don't have to provide you my ID lawfully. So I'm not going to.
Okay, then I'm going to ask you to step out of this building and to leave this building.
I'm conducting business, ma'am.
Okay, at this point you were asked that you were not allowed welcome here anymore, and we were going to ask you to
But
leave.
you can't stop somebody from recording. You can't stop somebody
I
from
never asked you
gathering.
to stop recording.
So in this way, you can see that they are asking him to walk out of a public building.
That is not what I've asked you to do. I asked
You're
you
asking me to leave a public building,
yes,
ma'am.
you are no
Can I
longer
get your
welcome
name?
within this.
At least she's acknowledging that Mr. Sean has a right to record in a public building. So she's not asking him to stop recording, but rather she's asking him to step out of the building, which still is not right, because Mr. Sean has a right to access any public building just like any citizen of the United States.
Building. My name is Sergeant Mayer.
Sergeant Mayer, and your badge number?
Yes, 456.
456. And are you telling me that if I don't leave this building, you're going to arrest me?
I'm telling you right now that you're going to leave this building. Yes.
No, but I just want to know.
I'm not going to argue with you back and forth. Let's step outside.
Are you an attorney, sir?
This is actually our
I'm the
house right
town
here.
supervisor. I
This
am
is
an
town
attorney, but I'm not
supervisor.
here in that capacity.
Okay.
I just walked down the hall.
Sir,
saw something
maybe I can speak to you and we can come to a better understanding here.
So this is interesting because as an attorney, you need to know the law. Okay, so let's hear if he's going to side with Mr. Sean or to side with the police.
Well, I'm not going to speak to you while you're filming me. You're free to film me, but I'm not going to have a discussion on camera with you.
I'm an independent journalist. Yeah,
That's
but you're
wonderful.
violating but your officers, you're the supervisor, so I just want to let you know, you're opening yourself up to civil, and you said you're a lawyer, you're opening yourself to civil litigation. All I'm doing is I'm peacefully filming. I'm not bothering anybody. I have to do a FOIL request with the town clerk's office. I have official business here. I'm exercising my constitutional right. That's all I'm doing, peacefully. And you're going to kick me out of a public building?
I'm going to ask you to give me 1 minute.
Okay, great. No problem.
So that was very wise. That was very wise on the part of the attorney. He said, "Give me a minute while I go and do what? Consult." Okay, go consult my brother and let me see what you have.
You don't need to step over there.
You can stay
Excuse
right
me?
here, though. You are
Am I being detained?
You are being asked to stay here for our investigation.
Am I being detained?
You are temporarily being detained as,
Okay.
as we commit our investigation.
Unlawful detainment.
You can call it how you.
It is an almost. You have to learn the law. If you're going to uphold the law, you took an oath to the Constitution.
So I don't know if you can see back there. At the back, you can see the lawyer, or if you will, the attorney, who is consulting with the lieutenant of the police. And let's hear what they decide to do about this whole encounter.
Freedom of press is part of the Constitution. You have to, if you're going to uphold it, you have to learn it. This is an illegal detainment. You can't detain me unless you suspect that I'm committing a crime. This is all things you should have learned in the academy. And as a supervisor, I think that's, you should really know. You cannot detain somebody legally.
So that's the attorney coming, and the guy that he was consulting with at the back there is the lieutenant. So in other words, he outranks all these police officers.
Without you having suspected me of committing a crime. This is ridiculous. Thank you. Can I get your name, sir?
Did you hear what he said? He told his juniors that you guys are dismissed. Thank you so much, Lieutenant. In other words, he has upheld the Constitution of the United States that states that anybody has the right to record in the lobbies of public buildings, not restricted areas, but record in public buildings.
Lieutenant Dolan? Thank you, Lieutenant. You guys are dismissed. Please don't detain me unlawfully anymore.
No one's detaining you.
No. No.
If he's not doing anything illegal or dangerous or disruptive,
Exactly.
that's fine with me.
It's my right to be in this building.
So at least the lawyer has come around. He says, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, you are good. In other words, he has upheld the Constitution of the United States. What I want to see is the walk of shame that the officers are going to have now that they have been schooled on the First Amendment of the U.S.
As long as he
This is a taxpayer's
follows the
building.
rules, then.
This is the taxpayer's building.
As long as you're okay
But
with
thank
it.
you very much.
And by the way, she did detain me. Just so you know. Just so you know, it's on camera. She did
Okay,
detain me.
well, I'm not gonna
So that's an
debate.
unlawful detainment.
I'm not debating with you, but
Okay.
that's all there is.
Great. Take care, guys. This is the biggest walk of shame I've ever seen. Completely insane, uncalled for.
Okay, so this was first episode of Things You Did Not Know About America. In other words, the First Amendment states that you have a right to record public places as long as they are not restricted places. And that is the Constitution, not just in paper, but also in practical. Thank you, and see you in my next video.